Hi, I'm Stefan from VividQ. If you wanted to create the perfect display, what would that look like? I think ideally such a device would try to look and feel as close as possible like a real-world viewing experience, meaning that instead of looking at a flat array of pixels as you do today, feel more like looking through a window into a three-dimensional space at objects with real depth of field. Now, this may sound like science fiction, but it's actually technology that exists today, the holographic display. Oh. It's not moving. Yeah. So, and that is exactly what we do at VividQ. We and others believe that holographic display will be the next big step in display innovation. And VividQ will provide the underlying technology to power it. And already today we're working with a number of the world's largest corporations in consumer electronics and automotive to make this a reality. And all this is based on a number of scientific breakthroughs from our science team at VividQ. But why are we doing this? I think creating that sci-fi display that you've seen in Avengers, in Star Trek is cool in itself, but what are the real world problems that we're trying to solve? If you're working in AR hardware, these are all issues that you'll be very familiar with. Limited depth of field, nausea, eye strain, limited brightness, low resolution, bulky form factors. All these are issues that are really affecting user experience quite significantly, and as a consequence, user adoption. But these are all issues that holography is very effective at addressing. And I won't have time to go into all of these, but I'd like to expand a little on depth of field because I think it's a very crucial issue. And it's also something that is a bit difficult to get your head around in terms of what that looks like. So this is a video that was taken through our demo projector. So we're filming straight through our holographic AR display. And you can see a holographic image that we've projected onto this piece of glass. And you can see that full depth is retained in this image, meaning that I can refocus the lens, focus at different distances, and different depths come focus and defocus just like the real world does. And I need to say there's no eye tracking here. We are simultaneously generating all depths, and you can use your eyes to bring a certain depth into focus, which is a much more realistic and immersive way of interacting with spatial information. And the areas that we're really deploying this technology actively right now is head-up displays in automotive and head-mount displays, so AR, smart glasses, and headsets. But how are we making sure that our technology makes its way into devices that you and I can buy on the market eventually? As a company, we've decided to build and drive forward an ecosystem for this new emerging display technology. At the core, we are a software company working together very actively with computing manufacturers, making the chips, companies making LCOS displays, companies making optical engines, and together helping these companies optimize their software for this new display technology and being able to drive and bring forward a complete solution to our customers. And we're also very pleased to announce here at AWE, we've just partnered with one of the largest LCOS manufacturers, which is a very key component for holographic displays. This is a very important step for us, and together we look to drive forward this new display technology. In terms of how to work with us, we engage companies at the proof of concept stage. This allows us to help shape companies' roadmap and support their product development at a very early stage. Our company is very much a royalties-based business model, but the short term we also charge for NRE and for software licenses. And these are a few of the projects that we're working on right now. So we're set to release our next generation smart glasses prototype. So this is our first holographic binocular device. We aim to have it finished by January next year. And this is meant to be a reference design for our hardware customers. We're also working on a head-up display unit, which is aimed to be ready by mid next year. So if you're interested in next generation head-up displays, head-mount displays, please come talk to me. We're in the main hall at booth 404 because the world isn't flat, and neither should be your AR experience.
All right, thank you, VividQ. Okay, so Petri, one question, please.
Thank you for the presentation. Seems that this could be very much capital heavy, what you're doing. How much money do you think you need to raise in order to be ready for mass production?
So we are a software company, so we handle the algorithms, the computation necessary. So we license our software SDK to hardware OEMs who want to build these devices. So we have a ready product, companies already licensing this, and they're already starting to build devices around this technology.
All right, thank you. So let's welcome up to the stage David from Poplar.